Hi, I'm Marshall Haining, and this is my communication plan for the course design process. One of the best ways that I've found to prevent miscommunication when working with a team of people is to make sure that all of the communication is routed sort of in the same way, either through the same portal or through the same process, or in many cases routed through the same person. And in this case, I've chosen to put the instructional designer in sort of that facilitator role. So their overall job throughout this communication plan is to sort of route all of the communications where they need to go, make sure that everything happens in the most efficient way possible, and make sure that no one is overwhelmed by communication that they don't need or information that they don't need. So on the one hand, the instructional designer will be communicating with the faculty content experts. And this might be just one faculty content expert who's teaching the course, or it might be a group of faculty content experts who are working together to design a course. If you're working with a group, I think it might be best either to schedule a regular meeting so that everybody can be in the same room at the same time, maybe once a week, so that we can deal with any problems that might arise, or it may be best to elect sort of one person to act as a spokesman for the group so that if the instructional designer needs an immediate answer, they have someone that they can go to. At the beginning of the course design process, the faculty content experts will communicate to the instructional designer their needs or wants for this instructional design. And this might be certain resources that need to be included in the course. It might be the type of assessment that's most appropriate for the course, or anything else that they think that needs to be included. Now, on the other side of the instructional designer are the technical team members. And here I've included a graphic designer, a multimedia specialist, a network specialist. These are just examples. There may be more or less team members or different team members, but this is just for the purposes of explanation. So the instructional designer will communicate those design requests that were received from the faculty content experts to the appropriate design team member. And then the technical members can respond with any questions or concerns that they may have from their particular area of expertise. Now again, the instructional designer is going to sort of collect all of that information, and this serves two purposes. First of all, it makes sure that the faculty content experts aren't sort of bombarded with the same question over and over again from the various design team members, and it also makes sure that they can put all these questions and concerns together in a way that allows the faculty content experts to deal with them as efficiently as possible. So again, the instructional designer will communicate questions, concerns, maybe even suggestions about possible solutions to the faculty content experts. The content experts can look at the design that's been done so far or look at the course as it is at that point, and then they can provide any feedback that they have back to the instructional designer. And this might be, hey, we need to include a test here, or we need to adjust this video, or anything like that. And so the instructional designer can then take that feedback and again route it to the appropriate technical team member. Now I envision this whole process of design requests, questions and concerns, and feedback to be sort of continuously ongoing throughout the course design process. So it won't just happen once, it'll happen a number of times with the instructional designer sort of routing all of this communication where it needs to go. Now at the same time, these technical team members, the faculty experts, probably have other courses that they're teaching, they have other things that they're doing. They may not be able to focus on this course design process all the time. But the technical team experts probably are going to be able to think about the course design sort of more continuously than the faculty experts are. So I envision these technical team members as sort of working together ongoing throughout the course design process and sort of talking back and forth about any technical considerations that they may need to deal with in their particular areas. So for example, the multimedia specialist might consult with the technical designer to make sure that the platform can support a certain form of multimedia, or the graphic designer might consult with the multimedia specialist to try and put together a video, or anything like this. And again, that should sort of be ongoing throughout the design process so that all of the technical designers sort of work together as a team throughout the whole thing. Now again, the instructional designer sort of is the center of this whole process. They act as a facilitator, they act as a sort of a switchboard to make sure that all of this communication happens in the most efficient way possible and that everybody gets the information that they need and only the information that they need so that their time isn't wasted dealing with things that don't really apply to them. Again, hopefully if this process goes well, it'll make the course design process pretty easy on everyone. And thank you very much for considering it.